So Andre 3000, half of Outkast, says he no longer feels a connection to hip hop. Says that he just doesn't feel connected. Said he wish he did. What do I think about that? Well, it's not the same as it once was. It doesn't mean the same like it once did. I think the problem is that the music is more commodity. Cats write differently now. Industry hits you differently now. Um, and it's his era was more competitive. Cats were bringing the pen game. There was a lot of different layers. Nowadays, it's just strictly commercial. It's just like watching the movies, and you really don't have anything that's discerning. It's all for naught, and it's all connected and all for nothing. You know, when you see with Kendrick and Drake and all that, J. Cole, it's all pop music now, and it's all tied as one. The days of a distinctive person here, distinctive person there, nothing. He came from an era where you had to have some distinction. That's what made Outkast stand out, you know. And you didn't get them mixed up with certain other acts. And they were really trying to raise the bar with what they were doing with the production and the songs and the vibe and the aura. And they sold it. I tell it all the time that um, Outkast was like the Shaq and Kobe, and unfortunately that ended. And you got kind of spoiled by that run because it kept going like, wow, where are they gonna? You know, they had some moments they were definitely hidden, but it came to a screeching halt because ego and money and politics and so on and so forth. So now, having said all that, I understand that he doesn't necessarily feel a connection, but I'm gonna say this: I will take him rapping something than him keep putting out them corny albums. I'm sorry, but you do a whole flute album and a whole piano album, and I guess next you're gonna be doing the next uh kazoo album. I don't know what he gonna do. He just kind of playing like he has some ideas, but he's trying to come off like he's the eccentric artist. And I mean, it's I guess it's you think it's cute to an extent, but then you kind of get kind of bored. It's like, come on, man, you can still drop a bar, and you're only almost 50, so there's no you know. Now, I don't want him to be no clown like Snoop. I get that. Nobody wants to see that. Snoop just dropped a record. But the problem is that if you're a rapper today, dropping an album, he did an album with Dre last year. Nobody cares no more. The energy ain't there no more. There ain't no money on you. And if you're up to a certain age, they ain't putting no money on no older rappers. Middle aged rappers ain't happening. This ain't like white rock pop singers. You know, you don't get that luxury. And it is a younger man's game. There can be, you might catch something, but you ain't gonna catch, your peak in your prime. You just entertaining the crew that dug you. But I'd still rather watch him trying to make attempts to drop in a bar because I'm just not really feeling his, instrumental career. But I understand what he's trying to do. It's almost like he's trying to distance himself from what he was. And you get artists who almost feel ashamed of what they created because their mindset is completely different. And I do get it. I get it because you're not 25 no more and you got responsibilities and you're into a whole different wave and avenue. And you don't want to be, you spend half your life trying to cross over and hit and make a name. And when you do it, it ain't all cracked up to be what it's all cracked up to be because that industry makes you miserable. And that's not the high that you get. So I get that. And we still like an album from him, but I understand why he's not motivated. It sucks out here on a real. I mean, I was gonna keep it 100. You got stripper rappers and cats that's still beefing and basically just selling barbs and not really selling any ideas. So it's you understand. But anyway, let me know what you think about Andre 3000 not connected to hip hop no more. A lot of people feel that way, and you can tell. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.